Good afternoon, friends. Myself, Sari, lecturer, MH College of Pharmacy. Today I will start my subject pharmaceutical jurisprudence. Okay. Today start first topic pharmaceutical legislation in India. Okay. First of all discuss by what is meant by pharmaceutical jurisprudence. Jurisprudence from mean jurisprudencia. Juris means law and prudentia means knowledge. Okay, this is jurisprudence means knowledge of law. Okay, jurisprudence means knowledge of law. Next one is what is meant by pharmaceutical jurisprudence. Pharmaceutical means pharmacy related and jurisprudence means knowledge of law. So pharmaceutical jurisprudence means pharmacy related knowledge of law, to study the pharmacy related knowledge of law. Okay, this definition of pharmaceutical jurisprudence means pharmacy related knowledge of law, to study the pharmacy related of knowledge. Okay, next one definition, word by word definition. Pharmaceutical jurisprudence. Pharmaceutical jurisprudence is study of law regulating the profession of pharmacy in India. It includes all acts and rules that mention the Constitution of India. For example, MTP Act, DPCO Act, Pharmacy Act, Drug and Cosmetic Acts, etc. All acts are included in the pharmaceutical jurisprudence. These all definition, example included by the pharmaceutical jurisprudence. Okay, so first start about the subjects pharmaceutical legislation. First one, what is meant by legislation? Law intends for regulation and control of various aspects of life. Okay, these aspects might be social aspects, economical aspects, and political aspects. Okay, so three aspects pharmaceutical legislation in India important. Okay, first one social aspects, second one economical aspects, and third one is political aspects. Okay, so one by one discuss in three aspects. First one, definition of pharmaceutical legislation. Pharmaceutical legislation is mixed legislation which overlapping covers both social aspects, economical aspects, and political aspects. Okay, so next one is introduction. Law intends to regulate and control various aspects of social life may be classified as. Okay, first one social aspects, economical aspects, and political aspects. Okay, social aspects. Social aspects, any costly medicine without effective medicine, without tested medicine are sold by the society. Okay, to what is social legislation. Next one is political legislation. Political legislation, any company are prescribe extra margin to retailer, medical owner to doctor, extra margin produce in provide with falsely drug and without effective drug are sell and dispense to hurt by the political aspects. Next one is economical aspects. Economical aspects is falsely medicine are prescribed and dispensed by the extra charges and extra money to sell to hurt as economical legislation. So these are social legislation, economical legislation, and political legislation. Okay, next one is purpose of pharmaceutical legislation. Purpose of pharmaceutical legislation is ensure that patient receive drug required quality tested and evaluated for safety. Okay, purpose of फार्मास्युटिकल लेजिस्लेशन. जो पण काय ड्रग आहे तो कसा पाहिजे टेस्टेड पाहिजे, इव्हॅल्युएटेड पाहिजे, गव्हर्नमेंट कडून तो कसा पाहिजे टेस्टेड केलेला पाहिजे, तोच ड्रग मार्केट मध्ये लॉन्च करायला पाहिजे, अदरवाइज नॉट लॉन्च टू मार्केट. दिस इम्पॉर्टंट पर्पज ऑफ फार्मास्युटिकल लेजिस्लेशन. नेक्स्ट वन, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ फार्मास्युटिकल लेजिस्लेशन. To ensure the patient receive drug required quality tested and evaluated, safety as well as their intended use. pharmaceutical legislation is associated with the health of the society. Okay, this is the main objectives of pharmaceutical legislation. Next one is origin and history of pharmaceutical legislation. First point, in 1811 first chemist shop opened by Mr. Bargate, who come to India with East India Company in Calcutta. First chemist shop opened by the Mr. Bargate to by the at the Calcutta. Okay, first chemist shop त्यांनी ओपन केला कलकत्ता मध्ये. Okay, 1811 मध्ये. Okay, next point, in 1910 they have started small scale industry in tincture and spirit by open the Mr. Bargate at the Calcutta. Okay, next point, in 1821 another from Smith Stainslees and co started apothecary shop and small scale manufacturing industry 1918. Okay, next point, in 1901 Banga chemical and pharmaceutical small scale factory started by the Calcutta by आचार्य प्रफुल्ल चंद्र राय. त्याने काय केली, स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री ओपन केली and स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री ओपन केली आचार्य प्रफुल्ल चंद्र राय. Okay, next one, 1903 Professor D.K. Gajjar opens small scale factory at Parel. These small few factories and chemical shops opened by the India these periods of time. Okay, develop of pharmaceutical units, Alembic Chemicals Works at Baroda. This is all history and origin of pharmaceutical legislation in India. So, shortly discuss pharmaceutical legislation history by the chart. 1811 Mr. Bargate opened by the chemist shop in Calcutta. Next one is 1821 Mr. Smith Stainslees opened by the apothecary shop in Calcutta. 1901 Acharya Praful Chandra Rai at opened by the Bengal chemical shop in small scale industry. Next one, 1903 Professor T.K. Gajjar opened by the Alembic Chemical at Parel. Manufacturing small scale industry are open. Okay, Praful Chandra Rai, Professor T.K. Gajjar. So, this chart shortly explains history and origin of pharmaceutical legislation. Next one, Drug Inquiry Committee, DEC Committee. Drug Inquiry also known as Chopra Committee. Okay, Drug Inquiry Committee is also known as Chopra Committee. One representation of the Indian people, the Recovery Appointed Committee on 11th August 1930 under the chairmanship of R.N. Chopra. So, this committee also called as Chopra Committee and Drug Inquiry Committee. The report was published in 1931. The committee aspects were: first upon Drug Inquiry Committee are started the R.A. Chopra chairmanship. So next point, reason for formation of Chopra Committee. This is as Drug Inquiry Committee. First point, units were not sufficient to fulfill requirements of Indian public. So all industry are few industry not provide Indian public goods medicine. So Indian public demand is more to purchase the good medicine. Next point, drugs were imported from UK, Germany and France. तर काय व्हायचं, इंडियन पब्लिकला गुड चांगला ड्रग्स नाही व्हायचे, तर मग इंडियन पब्लिक काय करायची, अदर कंट्रीजून परचेस करायची गुड ड्रग्स, यूके, जर्मनी अँड फ्रान्स. During First World War, cheaper drugs were imported into India, which increased the demand for indigenous drugs. Okay. Next point, unhealthy competition grew up and Indian market was flooded with inferior qualities. So Indian publics are imported other countries drug. So other countries relative, obviously good drugs are used sell and bad drugs without quality drugs are provided to India. So not affected by the drug. Next one, public pressurized government to introduce objective legislation to control import, manufacture, contribution and sale of drug. तर मग काय केलं, पब्लिकने गव्हर्नमेंटला प्रेशराइज केलं, त्यांच्यावर प्रेशर टाकला की असा रूल्स बनवायचा की जेणेकरून कॉस्टली इफेक्टेड ड्रग्स इंपोर्ट नाही होणार. ओके. Next one, there was no legal and effective control on pharmacy profession. Next aspects of pharmaceutical legislation. To act comprehensive legislation, Indian government appointed Drug Inquiry Committee under the chairmanship R.N. Chopra, 1931. This was formally also known as Chopra Committee. So, reason of pharmaceutical legislation in India. Next point is recommendation. Harun Chopra scientists are recommended by the government. Totally 90 recommends implemented by the government. Okay. So main these important recommends are a central law to control drugs and pharmacy profession. जो काही फार्मसी प्रोफेशन आहे त्यासाठी काय पाहिजे, लॉ पाहिजे, रूल्स पाहिजे. ओके. फर्स्ट रिकमेंड्स. सेकंड रिकमेंड्स सेटिंग अप ऑफ टेस्ट लॅबोरेटरीज इन ऑल स्टेट्स टू कंट्रोल द क्वालिटी ऑफ प्रोडक्शन ऑफ ड्रग्स एंड फार्मास्यूटिकल्स. कंट्रोल लॅबोरेटरी आर द क्वालिटी imported drugs and also to act as expert refer in case of disputed samples sent by the local government. First upon industry manufacturing drug, so first sample is provided by the government to check, effected, evaluated and tested. So first upon test by the government, then launched in the market. So these are next recommendation. So third one recommends appointment of an advisory board to advise government in making rules carry the objectives of the act. Okay. Next recommends setting up of users for training in pharmacy, minimum qualification for registration as well. Minimum qualification of pharmacists, for example, so now D pharmacy, B pharmacy and A pharmacy. Okay. So minimum qualification is diploma in pharmacy. The minimum qualification of pharmacy is diploma in pharmacy. So this recommends. Next recommendation, registration of every patent and proprietary medicines of undisclosed formula manufactured in India, imported from outside country. Okay. Any other countries to import drug to patent and registered by the sample. Okay. The next point, the crude signals drugs as well as compounded medicines used indigenous system treatment shall be brought under control. So this important recommends by the Harun Chopra scientists to recommends by the government. Okay. The drug industry in India shall be developed. ड्रग इंडस्ट्री कैसे पाहिजे, डेव्हलप. सर हे पुरा उदाहरण घ्यायचं ना. So drug industry in India should be developed. Next recommends gradual reduction of manufacturing in medical stores depots. Next recommends complication of Indian Pharmacopoeia. The Cinchona department should cultivate cinchona. So these are all recommends by the produce government to pressurize. These recommends are accepted. So government recommends this accepted. So next one is aspects of drug inquiry committee. To inquire into the extent which drugs and chemicals of impure quality, defective strain, particularly those recognized British Pharmacopoeia, are reported public, entails the controlling importation, manufacturer, distribution and others industrial plan. To control the distribution, importation, import, export, or control in medical sample and medical subjects. Okay, recommendation to overcome the above. Next aspect, the inquiry into the necessary legislation to restrict the profession of pharmacy to duly qualified person and make recommendation. Any other profession not come to pharmacy profession. Pharmacy profession are only qualified person in diploma in pharmacy, Bachelor of Pharmacy and Master degree of Pharmacy to come in pharmacy field. Any other person has not come to the pharmacy profession. So this is main aspects of drug inquiry committee. बना सर मस्त है.